Hi there, welcome to the English Lovers by Honeybee. In this video, we are going to talk about one important topic, that is how to overcome the fear of speaking English. So, why the people used to have the fear of speaking English? Because they don't practice it. Okay, because they try to think it as some other tongue. Okay, not the, like, I won't say that it would become your mother tongue, but I would say that when you want to speak something, then definitely you have to own it first of all. Okay, to own that thing first, that you need to consider it belongs to me. Okay, I'm not saying that that English language belongs to our country, but still, if I want to own something, if I want to own a car, then I need to have the money for the same. If I want to own something as a house also, like, then I need to have key for it. Okay, then the key for it is, first of all, own it yourself. Okay, then how to own it? Okay, whenever somebody speaks about a topic, you need to have the knowledge of the topic. If you have the knowledge of the topic, then definitely there would be the penultimate things that you can speak about it. Okay, moreover, your speech should look coherent. Okay, whether my speech is coherent or not, whatever I'm saying is related to the topic or not, that is the cause of concern also for many. Okay, the people, they don't start even because of that, because of the fear that they are going to fail in speaking. Okay, then as far as the failing of something is concerned, there are thousands of the people who failed in their life first and then they became successful. Okay, naming them, like, the first one, I would say that there would be Abraham Lincoln. Okay, he failed lots and lots of time in different fields of and in different spheres of the life, but at last he became the president. Okay, then we have the J.K. Rowling, who became the one of the richest women in the world. Before that one, she was actually divorced. She was a single mother. Okay, handling all the affairs at home also. Okay, she had gone through so many hurdles that no others can go through. Okay, all people used to have the hurdles same way. The attitude never remains the same. Okay, the people, like, who have the attitude like these people, like the Walt Disney. Okay, see, the Walt Disney was considered to be having the lack of imagination, but he became the creative figure that all people used to look for, or even imagine about. Okay, then there are other peoples like Michael Jordan. There are other people like Alva Edison, that he became he owned the 1,000 patents, before, like, getting to know from the teacher that he's too stupid to learn something new. Okay, and then there is Albert Einstein, whose name is enough. Okay, Albert Einstein didn't start speaking at the age of 3. Okay, he started speaking at the age of 4. Okay, that means for 4 years he didn't speak anything. That means he was giving time to think of it, like, whether I need to speak or not. So that means observation is more important. Okay, so observing is more important. When you observe, then you will have the knowledge. Okay, how to have that amount of knowledge so that you will have to speak something. Okay, you need not to read so many things. Okay, you need not to read so many books. I would say that you need to read related concepts. Okay, related topics. Okay, you need to read articles in the magazines. You need to read newspaper, which is the cheap and the best option to buy. Okay, and to practice for English. Okay, then there are a number of things that you can think of it, like how to remove this hurdle of hesitation. When I was in my childhood, that I didn't get any friend to talk to. Okay, so, as far as speaking English is concerned. Okay, I was using the mirror as for the practice apparatus, that I was using the mirror. I was speaking in front of the mirror, using myself as a different character. I was considering myself as a different characters. Okay, sometimes as a judge, sometimes as a as an advocate, sometimes as a teacher, sometimes as the principal. Okay, different things were there that I was trying to implement. Okay, I was using different games to practice. Okay, when we don't have the people around, then it's a problem. That's a real problem. The first thing that comes, and then there is that you have to create environment around you. Okay, talk in the broken English. Okay, if you speak English, that is important thing. Okay, broken English, it doesn't matter. Okay, when you're going to speak broken English, then definitely you will get a chance one day or the other day. You're going to speak something which would be fully accomplished, or it would be fully furnished. Okay, your speaking would look very good then. So you have to overlook the criticizers, the people who used to criticize you that you can't speak English, English is not that good. Okay, people cannot say that. People cannot judge you. It is you who is going to judge yourself. Then if you're not speaking English, what's the loophole? Where is the backlog? Okay, where is the problem? You have to see that. Okay, and you have to grab it and you have to throw it out. Okay, that's it. That's the thing that you need to consider yourself, that you have the right to speak. Okay, when you consider yourself to be quite valiant and quite strong enough to stand and say something. Okay, even if your English is not that good, but your meaning is getting cleared, your meaning is getting conveyed, then I think the purpose is done. Okay, if the purpose is done, the main thing of the language is to do the purpose. Okay, if the purpose is done, who cares about efficiency? Okay, nobody used to be efficient, especially the foreigner people. Okay, the people who you belong to the foreign country. Okay, they don't focus on the efficiency. The Indian people used to focus on the efficiency more of the time. Okay, I'm not talking about the academics. Okay, I'm not talking about those people who live there in abroad and they study. Okay, I'm talking about the general mob. Okay, the people who used to fail also. Okay, and they still speak English better than us. Why? Because they live like Englishmen. Okay, they speak like Englishmen. Okay, I'm not saying that you change your accent. I would say that try to speak more in English. Whether it is right or wrong, speak. Okay, the first thing that comes is you have to speak. When you're going to speak continuously, there would be improvement in you. When there would be improvement in you, then there would be some sort of feedback that your friends are going to give you, whom I would consider that your true friends. Your criticizers gonna be your true friends, because if they will criticize you that you are wrong here, wrong there, then you are going to make improvements into that. This is a very slow process, gradual process. Okay, that you have to go step by step with the patience, that one day or the other day will come when you're going to speak fluently like anything. Okay, that's a matter of thing that you need to consider about. Okay, and I would say that, like, whenever I used to think of speaking English, I used to consider any of the topic, like picking up a pen. Okay, talking about the villages and the city area or the metropolitan area. Okay, what are the differences? When you create the differences between the two things, then you get the amount of things that to speak about. Okay, and a newspaper is the best medicine, I would say, that for those people who do not have the courage to speak. Actually, okay, you can speak it aloud. Okay, read the newspaper. It's not like just you're going to keep mum and you're going to read it. It's not like that. Read it aloud. Try to listen to yourself, how you sound. Okay, when you are going to love your sound, then definitely you're going to love speaking. Okay, the people who used to listen to themselves, then definitely they will speak better. Okay, then that is a sort of motivation to you, that you are going to listen to yourself, whether am I right or wrong. Okay, then definitely you're going to improve yourself. Then thereafter you can listen to the motivational videos, which are most of the time available on the YouTube, and the people who used to speak on that, they are awesome. I would say that they motivate you, and they actually even give you the bold attitude. Whenever you want to succeed in your life, you can go through by that. Sometimes the people feel that those are just philosophical sort of videos. I consider them to be actually the upgrading element. Okay, why? Because when we see those videos, for the 5 or 6 minutes we used to get the motivation that yeah, I am going to bring the change. Then all of a sudden it breaks down and we come down also. At least for the 5 or 6 minutes when you get the motivation, then you try to change yourself, do something good about it. Okay, keep speaking. Okay, right now also you see, I'm talking to you. Okay, definitely you would be considering that I have prepared this one, then I have this idea of speaking about what content or what not. But I'll tell you, clearly, or I would say that I would tell you, I speak naturally. Okay, I don't think it is to be right thing. Firstly, prepare. Definitely, it is needed. Okay, whenever we are preparing for some sort of assignment, and the marks would be given for the same. Okay, whenever we are talking to ourselves, whenever we talk to our friends, we don't prepare anything. We used to be natural. I consider you to be my friends. Then I feel so that you are going to consider me to be your friend too. Okay, definitely, if I am going to do the mistake, you're going to correct me. If you're going to do the mistake, I'm going to correct you. But how am I get to know? How am I going to get to know that you are doing mistakes? Definitely, when you are going to show some sort of face, or some sort of comments, or some sort of feedback that you're going to give me about my videos. Okay, when you're going to give me the feedback, I'm going to bring some improvement into that. Then definitely later on you're going to learn a lot. Okay, so I feel so that the fear of speaking English is going to get low when you will understand, first of all, what you're speaking about, that whether your speech is coherent to the topic, or how to make stories. Okay, our ancient people, or the old people in the olden times, they used to create stories and the myths to captivate the people and create interest in the people about their stories and entertain them. Okay, so those stories used to be somehow sometimes fake for us. Okay, but we still believe in that, because at the last moment it gives us some learning. Okay, if you can make stories on the spot, okay, and you can make them in English, or especially firstly in Hindi or in your mother tongue. Okay, then try to just change that one into the English. Firstly, you will face some problems. Later on, you will like it. That one practice that I was doing in my time, I was actually seeing the daily soap channels like on Star Plus, Colors, okay, Hindi channels, and whatever dialogues were being spoken, I was actually speaking along with them, but in English. That it looked funny to me at that time, but actually it helped me a lot to speak something. Okay, and then thereafter, when you see those characters, then those characters used to remain in your brain, and you imagine them to be your friends. Okay, and then you talk like them, and that's where the hesitation goes out. Okay, when you consider others to be your friends, then definitely you won't feel shy, you won't feel coy. Okay, then definitely you're going to speak more. And I think that's it for this video. I think this purpose, that my purpose of this video was this one, like how to overcome the fear. Hope so this video is gonna make something as a change in your life, and you're going to learn a lot from it. So thank you very much. I would say goodbye now. Take care.